All right, guys, so doing a little work here on the guitar. I've still got quite a bit to do. These are I'm not even got this in here. I still got to wire it together. But I've been kind of marking it where it needs to go. But got my switch already set up, my tailpiece and bridge. I got this backwards, but it goes like that, I think. I can't hardly see doing it through a phone. But yeah, so I kind of have it set up. The only thing I'm really missing is this, and as you can see, my table's a little junk because I've been working on this thing. But the machine heads came in. They're the right kind, and they look really good. So I got drill holes for that. I'm going to drill holes for this before I wire this up so I can flip this guitar over and wire this thing. Then I'll put the second one in and do the same thing. So yeah, once I get everything drilled and screwed in, then the only thing I'm really missing is my knobs, my volume and tuner knobs, and work on the fretboard and throw some strings on this sucker, plug it in, and see how she sounds. I think I've done everything, wired everything up right. I'm hoping I did. Like I said, I've got to solder the pickups in still, but that's gonna be today. Hopefully I get that done. And really, like I said, the only thing I'm missing or waiting on to come in is the tuner knobs. I've got the pick guard that came in. It's going to look real good, but I want to save that for the next video for you to see how that turns out. I think it's going to look really cool on this guitar. Like I said, I think I'm liking and you can't really see it on this video, but that quilted pattern is looking even better the longer this sits. Like, I think that polish I put on here is making it pop even better. And with all the pieces that are coming together on this thing, I'm really happy with this guitar. More and more every day. It's making me really like this guitar. It's coming together, and it's going to be real nice. So, real quick video. This is not going to be that long because I don't really have much to say on anything other than I've done a little bit of work. I still got to tighten that down quite a bit. I need to go get another, I gotta get a wrench or something to tighten that down because I didn't have a wrench up here. I had everything else up here except for that. I've got to drill the holes for that and get the other one mocked up and drill the holes. And I'm going to drill the holes for the pick guard and the back plates and stuff. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to put the machine heads on today, or this week at least, and wire those up. And I will be probably pretty solid to go. Like I said, the only thing I'll be missing is my volume and tone knobs, and that'll be probably the last thing that will be set up. The fret ends, they're a little sharp, so I'm gonna have to work on them a little bit. I'm gonna have to watch some videos because I've never messed with fret ends much, so I don't know really how to get them. And I gotta make sure everything's level and the bridge height and everything, the neck height and everything is all correct. But little touch up spots and stuff, or not touch up spots, but just set up spots. So yeah, everything's looking good, coming together. But yeah, just a little quick video on the update of how the guitar's coming along. I'm really liking it. It's starting to come together. I think that black with that blue is going to look real nice. Yeah, I think it's going to come out real well. The only thing I wonder if I can take this off and get a new, which if I ever get a new wiring harness, I mean, that'd be probably new, but this feels stuck on, and I don't know if I can take that off and replace that with maybe a black piece or something. I don't know. But that was my only real main thing that I don't like about the setup, because this matches the gear that came with the guitar for like the pick guard and the back plates and stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at. Everything's coming together. I've got everything that's besides the pickup is wired up. The switch is wired up to the volume and tone knobs, and the tone knobs is wired up to, I guess, the jack, which is not screwed in yet. This is sitting there. So everything's soldered in, hopefully nice and sturdy. I'm hoping that I got everything nice and sturdy. soldering was a little different than I remember it being, or this components are so cheap it just doesn't want to solder to it or something. I don't know, but it's been an interesting battle with that. So yeah, quick update on where we're at, and still got a little bit more to go, but it's looking real good, guys. I'm super happy with this, and it's made me excited to see how this is going to turn out. We're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. Not much longer now. Let me know what you think, and what you think about the guitar. And I still got to put the locking straps on it. That's going to be a thing I need to do. I got those in here somewhere. Those are black also. They're in one of these boxes or paper bags. Might be over there somewhere. I don't know. They got to be screwed in too. I got to put them on. So a couple of things that need to be drilled today before I can move on, especially that pickup. That's got to be set up so I can flip this guitar over and set that up correctly. I wish I could make that. I wish that would have came down a little bit further, because I want that to be a little bit more snug up against this, because you can kind of see that gap right there down in the guitar. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but because when I cover it up, but if I'm looking right at it, I can kind of see the gap down in there. But it's not huge. It's a small gap. It's just a little nitpicky about it. But it's coming together. Machine heads, I think, are nicer than the ones that I mean, it's the same brand, but I think they've come out nicer than the ones that I got originally that I thought was going to fit this guitar. But everything else looking good. Super excited about how this is turning out. So yeah, wait for Saturday's video and see what we got for you installed, store for that. And next week we'll have pickups on, maybe even the pick guard and the back plates be installed, and machine heads will be installed. Like I said, I gotta work on that, and then I gotta wait on those come in, and I gotta work on the fretboard and throw some strings on. Hopefully everything's wired up correctly. If not, I'm gonna have to go back in there and figure it out. But yeah. So as far as the pieces come along on the guitar, I think I'm doing everything right, and I think everything looks pretty good. Like I said, I used the if I can pull that off, the silver plugs for because they fit in that guitar. The ones that came with this was just too big, and I don't have anything to fit or to make it a bigger hole. I guess even my biggest drill bit was not big enough to fit in there to make it bigger. So I don't think it's a big deal. It looks okay. And of course, in this one down here, the one I got my finger at, you had to put the ground wire in that, so it grounds it out to the strings. So yeah, looks good. So tell me what you think, and we'll catch you later. And next week, or at least on Saturday, and next week's videos for Tuesday and next Thursday update on the guitar with it coming together. All right.